no copping, I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
See how it feels to be rich. I live by the beat now. That's all I live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money. I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies.
I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Get like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. Saturday, that's just what God said. I said, babe, it's. He said it's a. Them pretty. You look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, yeah. Money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, he can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I pack my.
Oh yeah, we're going with the whiteout, baby. Let's go.
Money back, money back, money back.
We'll get this motherfucking dub. Super Bowl, baby.
Money back, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put.
Oh, we are about to eat.
Look at my snap. I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this button, the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. That be lay, waist snatch, back straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my.
Let's go.
This is sweet. Saturday, that's just what I say. I say back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me. And I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway. Looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back, woo! Money back, money back, money back.
You be spy that shit all day. Let's go, Shazier. Give me a pick, baby. Ooh, Christian McCaffrey was nasty.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We are honored to be here.
Let's go,
the
D.
biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, Carter?
Let's go.
I'm more than ready, and I love the word you used. Honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides coming with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if
right,
they have enough
all
confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches.
You gotta be careful with my zones this game.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now it's Jackson.
Until the Vikings are all game.
And they're going to have
All
this
game.
across midfield and inside the 45.
That's them.
Give him 30 yards there. Well, that didn't take very long.
Mark
You
Jackson
mentioned
can finally throw an
you have
accurate
to keep
ball.
him under wraps.
Yeah.
Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what'll happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
They go play action here on first down.
Give me that. Why would you throw that?
Intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he brings it back
Go.
to right around the 26-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
All right. We're going for it right here. First down.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Oh, my God. That was a log.
Picked off by the
What do
safety
you
here.
mean?
Parker.
Blocking it back. Bring it back, coach.
And he'll take
Come
this one to the end
on.
zone. Now, hold on.
What
We
are y'all
do have a
doing?
flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense
God,
backwards.
You're a 95 overall for a reason.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shifts by him. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down, Jackson. And his throw is
Good D,
incomplete.
Shazier. Good D.
He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Any pressure.
From the gun on third down, Jackson is going to float this one deep right side.
There we
the
go.
Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up fourth.
It's a great job by this secondary.
Come on, guys. Block this
They
shit.
remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Nice. What? It's, I swear, I said it was too.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Flush to his right. And oh, look at that.
I like the turnout.
Catch.
It worked out for
Nine
me.
there on the first
But I agree.
When the
It was
spotlight
classic.
is at its brightest.
What pissed me off? That
Let's face it, it's the
interception I
Super
threw?
Bowl. Those types of plays
I
come
told
out,
Josh
don't
Allen
they?
to lob that.
Absolutely, a big
So I don't know
time
why I was
catch on the
feeling like
biggest
that
of stages.
at all.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
There he goes, right side.
Stop.
Indianapolis. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
Yeah, it can be pretty useful
Tucker
from
able
time
to
to
connect
time.
on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3
It's either a
lead.
big gain or a loss of a couple yards. So.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last
yeah, I was,
so here's
in the pregame lobby, I was looking at that. McCaffrey's a freaking monster.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
All right, here we go, partners. The Super Bowl. We always talk about keys to the game. No bigger one in this one.
The 49ers definitely fucked up when he traded me Jalen Ramsey.
And put him on their number one receiver.
I mean, I gave him a lot for him. It was Darius Slay and a few other players.
Right side, it's McCaffrey.
I think it was
they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a
linebacker maybe.
And that'll bring up 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
I figured.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Absolutely. Oh shit. Oh my god, just go out of bounds. Wow.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So after the incompletion on 1st, now
quarterback. What
2nd
was
and
his
10.
overall to start the season? Yeah.
On play
Okay.
action, Allen. And He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
He's a beast.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
Now he is.
But not this guy. He's a
He broke the record for
route
receiving
runner.
yards in
Makes me wonder
that
if he took some
season.
dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yeah, I know, but you drafted him so early. So at that point, I decided to get Josh Allen because he starts out with 99 throw power.
Allen off the play fake. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be caught.
Oh,
and
wow.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Right.
Tucker with the
I mean, I'd say, like, the only
and a
players
decision
that
to
could
just
is,
kick
like,
the extra point winds
the players on my
unsuccessful.
team. Jalen Ramsey or Denzel Ward.
Here's Tucker now
So
out to kick this one
it's
away.
kind of crazy. I mean, there are a few that definitely can, but
This is fielded at the goal
they're a
line.
dime a dozen.
And a nice return
That's
sets him up
cute.
pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right. I mean, he's definitely a lot more accurate than
Jackson on first down.
back when we played
He'll drop
whatever
it
it
off to
was,
McCaffrey.
early in the
And
season.
he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah,
It's a gain of
I
5
remember
on
you
the
had so
play,
many
and
wide
that'll
open
bring up
guys
second
that you
down.
blatantly
We've seen
missed.
quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you
Exactly.
throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up,
What is
start to pressure
going
it,
He's got
on over here?
daylight. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Chark, 65
It was, but
yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown.
The Amos, right? Yeah, Amos did not drop out at all.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Returning it, John Ross. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Colts.
Well, the way I look at it
and right now they're
is,
saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2
if I can
drives,
get
2
him
touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better
in
start
any
than
opening
that,
at all,
can you?
he's
I mean, this is
gone.
the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play caller.
The first half of the
locked in
season,
really
I had
well.
Tariq Cohen returning because he's fast also. And
They'll only get a couple
Obviously,
up to
he-
about the 30.
he's a running
We saw
dog.
him there trying to
He's a
get it to
great
the
tackle.
outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
What was that? 30 seconds. Do you need to handle something?
Now this time, Allen will throw.
Yeah, it's fine, bro. Go handle that, bro.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Here, I'll pause it. No, it won't run out. It would only run out if I clicked resume. Oh yeah, I mean shit happens. Facts. Oh yeah. Uh, 17 weeks, maybe 18 by now. Our, yeah, baby's due May the 9th. Nice. I'm hoping for a son, but it's so weird. Like, for the longest time, I had always dreamed of my first child being a daughter. But now that I have a child on the way, I want it to be a son. And I guess just because, I feel like having that older brother to protect you, as far as having a daughter, could always, come in the clutch. Right. Nice. Great. Jesus. All right, cool.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That first half, last game was definitely the tone setter for
In
you.
Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage.
I'm typically the
back
same
at
way,
43-yard
honestly.
line.
I love talking
That's going
trash.
to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Allen
Look
looks
at
to
that.
throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden
Oh
here it's
yeah.
3rd down.
You know what's crazy is I've been playing Madden overall for like 8 years now. But I'd say I really started playing Madden like Madden 25. And this is the first year I've actually started doing the
So
user
the shotgun
playmaker.
snap to Allen. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down
No,
at the
it's not.
31-yard line.
It's been in for
It'll
a few
be a
years.
gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. To throw, it's Allen. And
Good
my
cop.
goodness, this is
Oh, it's 4th?
incomplete.
Wow.
Boy, it looked like he had
I
it
wasn't even
and
paying
dropped it.
attention.
And the Redskins defense going to take
I
over
definitely would have
on
kicked the
turnover
field
on
goal.
downs. And here come the
Jeez, what am I
Redskins
doing?
now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having
I
scored
wasn't
the
able
last
to
time
jump
out.
at a time.
Good pickup there at 22.
Yeah,
That's
it's because it was
tight end,
Amos
and
on
I
a
think
tight
that we're
end,
looking at
and
something
Amos
out
has like,
central casting, frankly.
yeah, he has like
Absolutely.
93 speed.
Size, the hands.
The speed, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Yeah, Kittle's fast also.
Jackson on 1st down. Throw complete. That's Sutton. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Yep, that one even
down.
almost was.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin
right,
football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh yeah, me too.
And he's got 4 down
I honestly,
the 20 to the 18.
it depends like on who I'm playing. Like if I know my opponent's play style, I'm either trying to play normal and school my guys however I school them, or I'm trying to run that clock while.
Second down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. So a long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Oh my gosh, I'm missing so many receptions.
Super Bowl. And the Redskins are able to strike for
I can't
6.
believe Patrick Peterson didn't pick that off.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position.
Oh, it was very close in the first half. I was definitely stressing that first half.
And the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
Well,
picked it up for them. Didn't have
what I'm great with is if I get one of my opponents like into panic mode,
rebuild that confidence.
it's typically over at that point.
The 35 at the 36.
Typically, I'm gonna be able to get my opponent to
here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
100%.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Caught left side by Hilton.
You called run commit.
30, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 64 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Going for the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I wouldn't go that far. Not yet.
First down, Allen. And this one complete to Charkandrick West. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Still want him in on these sets.
They run. This is Cohen. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
100%.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Right.
Now Allen. And this is incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation.
I'm definitely glad I drafted
that gives me
him.
an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
The quarterback early at all in fantasy drafts. Like I picked up Josh Allen in like the 20th.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Right.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere.
Every single league I'm in, the main thing I go for is secondary.
Right there. He ran right
and speed with linebackers.
Linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Now let's go.
They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right.
It's because, right before you hike the ball, I accidentally went to the D lineman.
Catch. I mean, to go up there and get it
Oh,
one-handed like
man.
that. But I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s, I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that, but a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in diving, but they would split too easily.
Definitely try
in the
not
course of the
to.
game. Then the glove manufacturers
That's how
got
a lot of
smart,
touchdowns
started
are given
adding
up.
to it, and here we are today.
There was one of those throws.
And incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
it's more of the awards, honestly. Like he won Rookie of the Year, Quarterback of the Year, and MVP.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go. Green, 39.
On 3rd down, Jackson. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Jackson will throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the
Wow.
hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things.
Oh,
Sometimes you
man.
want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
To throw is Jackson.
Yeah, he did.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for
Yeah, that was
Colts
crazy.
TD. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers. They love when
linebacker,
those
you know,
short
I
throws come
honestly
and
have
those
no
eyes get
clue.
real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
It was honestly just a really good bait by me right there. I pulled him down when he hiked it like he was gonna blitz, and I was waiting for that first guy to cross the middle.
Over here, and following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six.
If I wouldn't have started pursuing it a split second before he threw it like I did, it would have been a
Make some better
touchdown.
decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10.
Now let's go.
Jackson now on second and 10. He'll get this complete to the
here.
Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
It was close though. It was very
close.
close.
The first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
I was one step away from
Back in
being
the good old
completion.
days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
He's letting this one go for, and that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. You almost have to use it.
The offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
All right, here we go.
Looking to throw on second down. Allen. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. In for the score. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
God,
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently,
not Eric Ebron no more. It's Eric Godmode.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents. And
Yeah,
also maybe shrinking the
that
playbook
was
a little
crazy.
bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
He had a good Moss last game.
To bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee.
Also, but it wasn't triple coverage. It was only
Out
single
comes
coverage.
Washington's
That was
offense as they
crazy.
get set to take over here.
That was
they are looking to
unrealistic.
make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
I was pressing triangle. It was just over my
So
head.
you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Yep.
Hurry up, here we go.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That is incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that
You
it's not
were
picked off.
about to have a man open if I didn't get to you right
It
then.
was very negative, I know, but
Down the
all
middle.
these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because
And then all of a sudden,
incompletions
it's
on
just
first
like
and second
Lamar
down.
Jackson
Now you got to worry a little
disappeared
bit about the
from how
clock
he was
because
playing last
you
game.
prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
True.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive.
I'm actually
Two
thinking about
incompletions
trading
since.
Patrick Peterson.
To throw on
Right.
3rd down. Jackson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And this will be taken at the 13. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Flex round, flex round.
And an alley to run. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because
Yeah,
when I watch
I mean,
him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Honestly, in
Also has that
this
sense of
Madden,
where holes are going to
zone
be before they
defense is
actually
best
open.
for the
I think
run.
he'll set him apart from many of the
And, I
other
mean,
backs in
depending
the
on
league.
personnel, in my opinion,
Now
though,
this time he'll look to throw. Wide open
man
receiver
defense is better for
complete.
pass.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Good pick.
And it'll be
Fuck.
intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And these guys have
You read that to
the
a T.
closing stages of the 1st half.
Yeah. Who was that? 56? Is that Clowney?
Final
Oh,
play
yeah,
of the
okay,
first
okay.
half, barring a
Yeah,
penalty,
he's
as
a
they come up
nice
on
young
1st
talent.
and
He
10.
has good speed also.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw
Yeah,
off for the
I
pressure.
think-
Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to
Yeah,
the end
I was
of this first
to the
half of
pressure.
play. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53.
I put it
As we
7.
send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you.
Exactly.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The halftime show, quite a spectacle.
If
but
it
it's
wouldn't have
back
been
to
play
football
action,
for the
it
second
very
half
likely
of
could have
Super
been a
Bowl
big play.
53. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Going right inside here.
If I
It's complete.
didn't do a touch pass right there, if that would have been a bullet,
Before it's
that
all
would have
said
been a
and
pick.
done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
I just didn't want to fumble. I'll take that flag. That play was dead.
However, let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box.
Jeez.
There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That was the play.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
It was a bootleg play.
And he's going to beat this one as down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen off the play fake. Going deep downfield for Ross. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line.
Is that man?
And he does take it in for
No.
a touchdown. Flag.
Oh,
field.
come
I don't think this is
on.
going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. On play action, Allen. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. In a double
That
coverage,
should have been a bullet, and that should have been towards the
picked off at
outside.
the 18.
Lorenzo
And a
Carter
big
with the
turnover
second kick
there
of
as
the
his
game.
guys will get the football back. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Here's Jackson to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all
Right.
the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they're
I'm
like
just glad he got his hands on it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception. Good stops on the first 2 downs. It brings up a key 3rd down.
Allen going to throw, being chased out left. And the tip there altered the
Damn
ball
it,
flight,
the
and
tip
falls
stopped the
incomplete.
touchdown.
It'll be 2nd
That
down.
was so weird.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a college dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the
And we're not even halfway through the
and you're
3rd.
holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just keep the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Jesus.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't
I don't
wait to see
know,
what they
bro. It's
decide
not
to do
too
with play
late.
caller. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but
I
this
kinda
is
have
going to
to.
wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you
again,
got
the
Lamar
25,
Jackson. I
second
gotta,
and 10.
you know, keep switching it up with him.
Again on second and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, I went over
Finds
to
Sutton
Denver.
on the right side, complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go now.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Shakes off the sack. Steps away to his
Oh my
left.
God. You had someone wide open down the middle.
Contact as he slides to a
Fuck.
stop. He'll wind up getting 9 after
Yeah, I don't
tucking it
blame
and
you.
running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just missed. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It's just cover one man.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And here is a leaping
Holy
catch.
shit.
He pulled it in. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like
I
the call.
agree.
I
You
like
do
what
have
they
to
were
go for
trying
it
to
in
do.
this kind of
Try and hit your
situation.
receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Jackson now, and Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And running with power here. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What
Oh
a
yeah, for
huge
sure. Your
pickup
team's
as
only
the
going
Sticks
to get
make a
better.
drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6
Yes, he would have.
interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Back to throw. And he'll lose yardage.
Yeah.
Back at the 11, he goes down. He
It
went
obviously
backwards
didn't work
7
for me,
yards,
but
setting up a tough 3rd down.
worth a try. And it only didn't work because I only had my eyes set on one guy. There was a slant route that was wide open. I just overlooked it until it was too late.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
I sure as hell did.
Fall incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing
On an
game. And certainly
island,
a big
I
reason
do it
why
too
they have
late,
the
but
lead.
at least I
now
do it
here,
early
3rd
enough.
quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah,
Good with
perhaps.
safety.
I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the
Damn, it's
defense
a
for
little
shutting
too
them down
far.
on that play. Maybe you try and run the
Maybe
football
not.
a little
Not
bit
bad.
more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown
Well,
out.
it's
How do
not
they
as bad as
adjust?
the Seahawks
So
Broncos.
tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I
Wow,
think
he didn't
that's
even
what they're
go for the
looking
pick.
right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
It definitely helps.
Ball on the 42 as they come up
Like
2nd
you've
and
already
10.
said, having a baller secondary, I can trust them a lot without having to have any like help over
They go
top or
play action
anything.
now. Jackson. And that's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now they face a third and 10.
What's crazy is
after
the whole
back-to-back
offensive line I drafted
incompletions.
was only like 75 and 76 overalls, and now they're all like 80
Jackson
overalls.
from the shotgun.
So they're decent.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's
Oh, I missed the
inside
pop.
the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this
That's
inside the 30. A big 30-yard play on third.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real
I don't
difficult
get why
to
he
hold
didn't go
on
for
to
the
it because
pick. He was
it was contested all the
perfectly
way. Would have been a great play if
placed.
he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. To throw is Jackson. To throw on third down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Lawrence Guy in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And Lutz puts this one through. And that drops the deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
What a
Hopefully flip the
fucking
field.
catch.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 10 yards on the pickup there.
I mean,
It'll
I
be second
possession
down.
called it, but still, I can't believe he called it.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Set. 319. 319.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
I'm
That's why
phone.
sometimes you just swing it out to your runner.
He's gonna
get him
want
out in the
200
flat,
million.
and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot.
Yep,
Their guys trail big
listen,
here to begin
NC,
quarter
like,
number 4.
For long
Line of
franchises,
scrimmage, the
my
37 on first
strategy
and 10.
is typically when I get guys on contract years and they're going to be really expensive, I try to trade them
Throwing on
away.
First down is Allen.
Yep.
Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he'll go down, but not before
Yep, I
getting
try to
this
trade them for
inside
guys
the
on the
30.
rookie contracts
An excellent
that are
pickup of 34
well.
yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I
Right.
think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to
Yeah, I don't
fire
blame
the
you.
ball.
It's not a bad
I've
trade
seen
either.
guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
2 big
Re-signed
plays in
him.
succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
319.
Right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters,
Oh, yeah.
no reason to lighten up now. On second down, here's Allen. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation
no.
because
Injuries
there's not
are
a
not.
whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Dancing to his left. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I would have lost my shit.
Things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gain. I don't know about you, but my high school coach...
And then I was able to draft Justin Tucker and Johnny Hecker. I had a really good draft.
Okay, because his opinion, that ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened there, that's for sure.
What helped a lot was I drafted Devin McCourty like in the 8th or 9th, maybe even 10th round. He stayed really late. I guess because he's a little bit older.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you described it.
But yeah, my first 3 picks were Pat Pete, Darius Slay,
This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
and Adrian Amos.
For 6. And they've got it well across midfield.
I traded all my picks
to
the Texans user.
And that one results in 35 yards.
I think your second was Lamar Jackson, wasn't it?
Field to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, okay.
Jackson on 1st down.
Okay, I'll do that.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Definitely a good route.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
Right.
Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And to the 12. That's where it stops the return.
That offensive lineman killed him.
12-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
Right.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And bulldozing his way through. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they got the advantage.
It helps. He was the leading rusher in the league, so he's like a 90 overall now.
Teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley used to say, "Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo." And what she meant by that is, don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
Christian McCaffrey, he's like a 95 overall now, isn't he?
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he's a
I think we'll
beast.
see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover gaps. You're trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's going to fire one deep, middle, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A huge play that time for the Colts. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings.
I did. When it was you against the Vikings, honestly, at first, I thought the Vikings were going to win. But then I saw how close his game was to the Saints compared to how much he beat the Saints by. And I just took that one comparison. You were beating by, you were beating by 10 though when the connection was lost, right? That's what I thought.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Right. Yeah, and the Vikings beat them by 2. I think it was 50 to 48.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now. Another possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going.
It's shitty, though, because I have one loss, and it's because one of the sim weeks that I played the computer, I accidentally gave the computer the force instead of giving myself the force. I did it backwards. Yeah,
and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And now here's another interception. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And now he spins free. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a game of 12. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
I think I've thrown 3 or 4.
Conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Yeah, I think so.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I
mean, because
my bad, bro. My bad. I didn't know. Because some guys, like, if I start running the ball and turn 2 spots on, they complain, and some guys are, because they want, like, me to always go my fullest, no matter what. I'm that way. I like my opponent to always go as hard as possible. That way, even if they're whooping me, it gives me more time to try to figure out, what they're running. And then, some guys just like to get the game over with.
And get this proverbial train back on track.
Right. Yeah, my bad. If I even get the ball back, I'll definitely shoot the clock out, bro. That's going to be a big run.
Just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right,
throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Big yardage there on the scramble.
Absolutely wrecked.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
line. I thought for sure if I was able to hit stick them.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught at the 10.
Right? Yeah, honestly. And that was on Jalen Ramsey, too.
42 yards. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion.
Really?
Now a chance to make that.
I hate his person. I think he's great as far as his talent. But yeah, I can't stand Jalen Ramsey either. Especially since I'm a Colts fan.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively.
Yeah, I know.
Great time to dial up a blitz.
Right. It would be cool if you're in the backfield, you could press a button, and it makes your quarterback commit to the run. That way you can start doing that stuff.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Nice pass.
And this is caught.
I went the wrong way and cut back.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us.
Yeah, onside kicks are like super rare in this game.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort.
That would have been funny.
No,
if he would have flipped it to the guy like on target, it could have been a touchdown. I wouldn't.
You've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again,
he just picked the ball up and just ran straight through the hole.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way
I've seen that happen before. Yeah, it's crazy.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Gone. Right.
They try again with Cohen.
Now
he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now
I haven't had any of this on this Madden, but I've definitely had a few on other Madden.
But what a nice play by the defense, stepping up on
good
that
game,
one.
bro.
Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
On 3rd down,
for sure.
It's Cohen. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Yeah, facts. I'm super tired.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
What's that on that beat?
Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my Benz, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money. I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now. That's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow. That's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money. I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about it ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Dip. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. Yeah. That for the homies.
I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends.
I done seen the best of them, jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
When you got dumb cake up in the say they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. We touch. October, I'm about to another state. He went down in Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming for all. I had six phones, I got rid of them all. We get hit and sit down, we don't talk to the law. Yeah, they think I'm tripping, they listen. They know our every move, yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission, I'm just young and I'm living.
I done seen the best of them, jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the black Gordon Gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes, I feel special. Resale and I never pay retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face, I place my like a drive-through. Feeling, you know how I do. Push.
I done seen the best of them, jammed up. 25 to life and they can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
Too many handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's not I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. Scotty, 200 bands off them $20 flips. I'm going by myself when it's time to f*** up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when the prayed I didn't lose. Machine.
I done seen the best of them, man. 25 to life in the gas talk. Never met a man that they can't talk. Talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. House froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? I'm talking on the phones.
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to trap. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, I just can't sit around. On my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me, world on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some, Kenneth keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire, I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a brighter me. I'm sorry. For all my supporters, man, I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. I came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Because there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God that me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man. Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me. This is forever. Forever, man. I mean that.
We coming, man. For the guys, man. P&V. Skirt, skirt.
Special guest, Jake Prof.
15, when I saw my first 100 bids. Got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Gotta get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man. 15, when I saw my first 100 bids. Got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Go and get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man. Be winning, keep grinding, it's just the beginning. Rap about they ain't living. Ain't no top boy, you gotta be kidding. Like Nike, I go get a check. Baby girl, watch your flex. Got your tree, she go for the PNV on my up next. Can't wait till I caught me a Mozzie. On Cali, I feel like a different man. We got the pack, we delivering. I remember cold nights, I was shivering. Gotta go get the bag and no stopping me. Saying they know I'm a prodigy. Saying these be watching me. Got your tree in the spot, she. And I just hit 1 million views. So much better, I don't know what to do. Stack it up, gon' call me a coupe. I be dripping, they calling me soup. I be dripping, they calling me soup. Stack it up, gon' call me a coupe. I be dripping, they calling me soup. 15, when I saw my first 100 bids. Got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Gotta get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man. 15, when I saw my first 100 bids. Got my first 100 bids and made it through the running, man. They know how we coming, man. Go and get this money, man. I came up from nothing, had to turn it into something, man.